Hey everyone, this is GF03, and these are my NFC East draft grades 2020. Be sure to stay tuned, like, and subscribe, guys. More draft grades will be coming out soon. The last ones should be out tomorrow, so let's get this thing started. Alright, the Philadelphia Eagles are reigning division champs. Okay, day one, A minus. Really like the Jalen Reagor pick. People are probably disappointed they didn't go Justin Jefferson, but I think Reagor was highly underrated, and I think he's a beast, and he was way faster than his 4.48 time. Dude probably runs in the I would say the mid 4.3s, looking at like a 4.35, 4.36, not a 4.48. So overall, I really like the Jalen Reagor pick. In day two, I gave it a B minus. I did not like the Jalen Hurts grade at all, although there is some goodness about it. I gave it a C. Carson Wentz is injury prone, and I think Jalen Hurts could be a really good backup in this league. But I did love the Davian Taylor pick from Colorado. That pick was an A, so I think it rounds out to around a B minus. So not bad. Day two. I'm gonna go to day three. That had a lot of action. Kavon Wallace, another great player, gave it an A minus. Doing a great pick. Jack Driscoll, gave it a C plus, not the best. John Hightower, the guy from Boise State, I gave it a B plus, pretty good grade right there. Sean Bradley gave it a C plus. Quez Watkins, I gave it a B. Prince Tega Wagahono, I gave it an A. This should be their best pick, honestly, but in terms of grade wise, this guy I think had like a second or third round grade on him, so that's getting him in round 7's a really good pick. So anyways, Eagles overall grade's a B. Good draft. Good, solid draft gets it done. A B or higher is a success in my eyes. But not great, but it's good. And good will most definitely get the job done for the Eagles. Now let's move on to the Cowboys. And as much as I hate to say it, I hate the Cowboys. I'm pretty sure nobody likes the Cowboys outside of the Cowboys fans. But they absolutely knocked this draft out of the park. I mean, nobody can deny it. I mean, this is a clear-cut, easy A grade. I mean, start off with day one. You land CeeDee Lamb. That's an A pick all day. And originally, I probably had it around a B plus, A minus grade because they didn't address the need at all. But then, so day one's an A. But then you go into day two, and then you have Trayvon Diggs sitting there at pick 51. A lot of people considered him the second best corner. Not a lot. I would say a few. And then some had him around the 8 to 9 range. It was weird. Trayvon Diggs was a weird one, but nonetheless, you get him at 51. It's another A grade easily. And then you land Neville Gallimore, another A pick. I mean, so far, days 1 and 2 are absolutely dominant drafts. And in round 4, you get Reggie Robinson out of Tulsa. I gave it a C. But then you land Tyler Biadasz, who probably is the second best center in the draft. And you get him in round 4 at pick 146. That's slam dunk again. And then you get Brandon Anae, another A pick. They nailed this draft out of the park. A draft written A written all over it. And then in round 7, you quarterback Ben Niducci. I gave it a C minus. I don't think you really need a quarterback. Well, I mean, if you were going to go quarterback, I think they should have went earlier. I didn't really like that pick, but nonetheless, day 3 was an A minus, and it rounds up for an A to me. Slam dunk pick, the best pick, in my opinion, was Trevon Diggs. You could have easily argued it was Tyler Biadasz or CeeDee Lamb. But, man, when I tell you this, the Cowboys destroyed that draft. Might have won it. All right, so the New York Giants. Day 1, they go Andrew Thomas. If you guys watched my first mock draft, this was the pick that I thought was going to happen. I projected it, and I still believe Andrew Thomas was the best tackle in this draft. So they do go out and get him like I projected, and I gave it a B+. I mean, good grade. Maybe arguably an A-. I gave it a B+, though, because there's some, you can literally argue any of the 4 tackles being the best tackle in this draft. That's literally how it is. And then day 2, I mean, dude, you landed Xavier McKinney at pick 36. Are you kidding me? That is an A grade, no doubt about it. And then you land Matt Peart at the tackle at UConn, another A grade. I mean, day 2 they knocked it out of the park. That's arguably an A grade, but I gave it an A minus. And day three definitely wasn't the strongest, but it was not bad by any means necessary. Garnet Holmes started off strong with an A minus grade in my opinion. Then you get Garg Sheng Lemieux out of Oregon. I gave it a C plus. Not really a big fan of that one, but and then again he could be a starter, and then he could be the future foundation in protecting Daniel Jones. And you get guys like great picks like Carter Coughlin from Minnesota. That is an A minus pick right there. But then you have guys like I heard T.J. Brunson out of South Carolina. I did not like at all. I gave it a D plus. So overall, the day 3 grades are kind of all over the place. Some had as high as A's and some had as low as D's. But I gave it a B minus. So overall grade is a B plus. Best pick was like Xavier McKinney, and a B plus grade is a pretty damn good grade. I honestly, you could argue it was an A minus, but I gave it a B plus because I still think there were a couple of picks that were head scratchers, but overall well done by the New York Giants. And then Washington Redskins, starting off with day 1. I mean, obvious A plus pick right there. You landed the best guy in the draft at pick 2. That is a no brainer. A plus pick. I mean, Chase Young is going to be a generational talent. I do think he is going to be better than Nick Bosa, and that says a lot because Nick Bosa is an absolute stud. So yeah, A plus day 1 grade. And then Antonio Gibson from Memphis, I gave it a C. This was their only pick of the day. And I didn't like it at all because there were so many better running backs on the board. I believe J.K. Dobbins is on the board, and there was a couple more. So yeah, I don't like that pick. I gave it a C. And day 3, I gave a C plus. Kind of all over the place. It's not really all over the place. It's pretty consistent. I have a lot of C grades. Literally, Keith Ismail and James Smith Williams, their last 4 picks, all had C grades. I think Keith Ismail had a C plus on mine. Kayla Hudson had a C. Cameron and Curl had a C plus, and then James Smith Williams had a C minus. So literally, but they did get Antonio Gandy Golden in the 4th round, which is a steal in my eyes. I think Gandy Golden is a great receiver. Another A pick right there. So they end off day 3 with a C plus grade. Again, a B minus grade isn't bad at all. I thought they had some pretty damn good picks, and I also thought they had a couple decent ones. You know, it's funny, they didn't really have a lot of head scratchers in terms of being awful grades, but I do think they could have done much better, and their best pick was Chase Young, obviously, dude, getting the best player in the draft, so it's pretty easy. So thanks for watching, you guys. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe, and more draft grades will be out tomorrow, and then probably next videos to be posted are probably going to be my season predictions. Hopefully those, I think the NFL releases the schedule by May 9th, so I'll have those out right away. So thank you guys again, and peace.